Here's a lovely little map puzzle. 3 towns, P, Q, and R, are connected by roads, and each road is a whole number of kilometers long. We're told 2 things. First, the route from P to R via Q is twice as long as the direct road from P to R. Second, the route from P to Q via R is 3 times as long as the direct road from P to Q. The question, how long is the loop that goes all the way around? From P back to P via Q and R. The options are 74, 81, 95, 108, or 124. Before I show you anything, pause the video and have a go. Here's a hint that's worth a lot. You might not be able to figure out each road's length, but you might still be able to say something about their sum. Pause now. I'll wait. Let's name the 3 roads. Call P to Q the length x, call Q to R the length y, and call R to P the length z. Now translate the 2 facts about routes into equations. What do you get? The route P to Q to R has length x plus y, and that equals 2 times the direct road z. So our first equation is x plus y equals 2z. The route P to R to Q has length z plus y, and that equals 3 times the direct road x. So our second equation is z plus y equals 3x. We want the loop x plus y plus z, but we have 3 unknowns and only 2 equations. We can't solve for x, y, and z, but can we still pin something down about their sum? Take equation 1, x plus y equals 2z, add z to both sides, and the left becomes x plus y plus z, exactly the loop we want, and the right becomes 3z. So the loop equals 3z, and since z is a whole number, the loop must be a multiple of 3. Now try the same trick with equation 2, z plus y equals 3x. What does adding x to both sides tell you about the loop? Add x to both sides. Z plus y plus x. That's the loop. Equals 4x. Since x is a whole number, the loop must also be a multiple of 4. So now we know the loop is a multiple of 3 and a multiple of 4. What number must it be a multiple of? Since 3 and 4 share no common factor, anything divisible by both must be divisible by their product, 12. So the loop is a multiple of 12. Now look at the options. 74 divided by 12 has remainder 2. 81 has remainder 9. 95 has remainder 11. 108 is exactly 9 times 12 and a perfect match. 124 has remainder 4. Only one option works. So x plus y plus z equals 108 kilometers. That's the answer. And here is the lesson worth keeping. We had 2 equations but 3 unknowns, so we couldn't solve for the individual roads. But by adding a clever variable to each side, we discovered that the loop had to be a multiple of 3 and 4, so a multiple of 12. When you can't pin down the values, look for what their sum or difference is forced to be a multiple of. The constraints often hide that information in plain sight. Brilliant work sticking with it. Learn more at competitivekids.org.